I have to give another one out. Yeah, I got to give another one out. All right, here we go. Love the shirts. Love the shirts. Also, we are matching.
Oh, I know. Yes, exactly. I didn't realize before we were getting on camera they were wearing the same thing.
Well, I'm happy it happened. I actually sent you a text earlier, and I was like, hey, Nate, we got a match for this. Everyone.
Yeah, that's right. And actually, I don't know if you can tell because we have these giant Klieg lights on us, but these things glow in the dark, so.
I did not know that. Okay, well, I'm going to go figure out how to see this glow in the dark. Well, I think we should actually see some gameplay as well, so let's get to it.
Let's do it.
Hello and welcome back to Nintendo Treehouse Live. My name is Kay and I'm here with Gabriel and Billy. We're going to take another look at The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. Billy, where are we at and where are we going?
We are at the Great Sky Island and we have a long trek ahead of us. We are going to try to get over to this shrine here. One of the things that I love that they brought back from Breath of the Wild is being able to tag different elements that you see in the environment, and then they appear on your map, so we always know where we're trying to go. But as you can see, we've only got 4 hearts. We're a little early on in the game, so we've got a little bit lower level weapons, and we've already got a friend here.
He wants to play.
Yeah, that wants to hang out, and so I'm going to quickly fuse this log.
Wow, that is
That's a big boy.
Two-handed weapon, so
great. Take a sword.
and goodbye.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought you were going to send him on a little flight.
I was trying to. But we'll do that. Try to do that to some other baddies a little bit later. So I'll grab a mushroom right there. Oh, looks like a couple other soldiers over there. Ooh, and choo-choo.
Quick, they're distracted.
Looks like they want to have a chat with each other. And I think it's time to, make an entrance.
Announce yourself.
Starting with a bang, you know. How else would you do it?
One thing I did notice is the settings for controls are not what I needed for buttons. So I am one of those people that I'm an enabler. And I like swapping the jump button. So
Oh my goodness.
let's pick up some
Things
here.
just explode.
Don't worry about
I
it.
love that Billy just created
Just
chaos.
making an impression. Grab a few things.
That was a very quick way to take care of those enemies, and I think that you also were able to create some red choo-choo jelly from that too.
I think so,
So
yeah.
it was really, really great. And red choo-choo jelly is actually one of the best things to fuse onto arrows, because they basically turn it into fire arrows.
Sweet.
So
So
they're very valuable.
looks like this soldier has a board fused. So I want to match.
How convenient, there are boards just laying around waiting for you.
So when you attach a board to a weapon, you have the power of wind, and so you can also hit
And also
enemies, but they're really, really useful for crowd control.
I was gonna say also the power of smacking. You know?
I know. Wow.
This one
That's a
outta
really
here.
powerful gust of wind.
He just did a backflip into the water. You do have to be careful because, as you can see, that is
You're
wood.
a little flammable.
So,
A little flammable, and it's pretty.
yeah, let's cool off in the water here. Oh, fish. I like fish. Get an arowana.
Nice little swim.
I think you should use some of those horns that you picked up
That is-
too.
I think that's a good idea because I would like to also have the ability to use my sword. So I'm going to hop into here. Let's see. Let's take this construct horn and hold it. And then we're going to drop it. And then I'm going to switch over to. Let's just use this broadsword.
Good call.
No, this one. Nice.
And that's got a little oomph on it. So I haven't haven't taken any damage yet, but I do know,
Somehow.
my skill level. So, and I do like to cook. So I am going to grab a couple items here.
You're gonna make for us.
Yeah, let's grab
Oh, the
some of the
arowana.
fish that we got
Yeah.
and some steak,
Nice.
little surf and turf, and
Season that, thank you.
my mom told me to use salt,
Good.
and we'll cook.
Looks delicious.
What a nice meal.
Delicious.
Well balanced.
Yum.
Sure.
So, I'll grab some of these things too. And I do also want to beef up my shield here.
Mhm.
Oh,
So that was an
that's
to use
not
that
exactly
rock
what you
here.
had in mind, was it?
So we'll just do that.
There are different types that you can fuse. One of them is more of a bludgeoning type, and one of them's a sharper edge type.
Yeah, and so
Yeah.
now that I've got a one-handed
That
weapon,
edge.
it makes it so I can also use my shield that has
Yeah,
the rock on it.
that
So
gives it a bit more durability,
Listen,
which
that-
is nice.
grab
That's
some
also
of
one of my favorite shields because I'm not great at defense, but like turning your shield into an offensive weapon, into a weapon, 10 out of 10.
One of the nice things about caves is oftentimes you're going to find keys and keys eyeballs.
We were a motorized bicycle
Oh,
company.
are
They
super
said you'll
helpful,
never be more than.
especially if you can at times have bad days.
What will they say next?
There we go.
One of my favorite additions. Well, like the fuse ability is.
So that was a bubble frog, and they're new to this title.
Mhm.
They dropped something called Bubble Gem. Collect them all.
See what happens.
So one of the things that I did see when we got in here is this rock wall here, and rock walls aren't totally new to the Legend of Zelda franchise. And oftentimes you could just use a bomb to get in there, but
Bomb flowers are a limited resource.
yeah, you don't want to. I like using, as you guys are well aware, I do like using bombs and arrows a lot, so I want to save those. But by fusing this rock and
That
this
was
sword,
great.
we get back here, and this is something that I love doing in the game. Every time I see a rock wall, I want to get back there because you'll get helpful resources like rubies, amber that you can use to fuse to items, but you can also sell them to make serious bank.
That's a big draw for me of the caves that you can find. They're very fun to explore because they're full of these new materials and ore deposits and keys and
Jeez,
sometimes
valuable resource.
sometimes treasure too. And the things hiding in caves and behind rock walls are always worth going after. So it's a good idea to make a point of exploring any cave you come across.
Absolutely.
So the shrine that we're trying to get to is up there, and so we still have some terrain to cover. This river right here is pretty long and pretty wide, and so I'm going to need a lot of stamina to get across it, and I know that we're this early on in the game that I just don't have it. If you did watch Mr. Aonuma's presentation, you saw that he used Ultra Hand to fuse these three logs together with the fan to make a raft. I'm not a big fan of boats, I'll be totally honest with you. So, thanks. So I want to find a couple different ways that we can try to traverse this river.
Nice.
And so,
The floating Zonai platforms.
so once you select Ultra Hand, everything that you can interact with turns orange, but the ones that you can actually grab that are close enough turn green. So I know I can grab this one, and I'm just going to manipulate carefully. You know,
Right, yep.
so I'm going to put these here.
Those platforms are great because they'll just maintain their altitude.
Have fun hovering.
I think,
Oh, careful with that.
yeah,
fan.
that fan's not attached. It's going to fall. It's going to fall. Oh, no.
hop up there, I'm just going to use Ascend. And then switch over to Ultra Hand, grab the fan,
I see what you're doing here.
and manipulate this.
I love that, like, if you just look around at all the things you can interact with and manipulate with Ultra Hand, and really the sky's the limit with the types of things that you can build. Like, look at this. This is flying in style. This is how you cross the river.
Listen, personally, I would add maybe like 1 or 2 more fans, but like I respect the vision. It's cool.
Yeah, you have to be careful though. The more Zonai devices you add, the quicker it'll drain your energy cell. So this early in the game, 1 fan, maybe 2 fans is probably all you need.
So now I've crossed over, but I want to try something else. So what I'm going to do is grab this fan off here.
You know, this might be the only way I cross the river ever.
We're
It's
gonna go back.
gonna
Be a little
like
On this platform.
on this platform. Yeah, honestly, yeah,
It's
It's
so much more
stylish.
stylish than the logs.
it's like a nice, relaxing little trip.
Yeah, look at that.
I kept my clothes dry too. Until I
What were you
jumped
saying?
All right, let's see what else we can use to get over here. So, got.
Yeah, if you just turn on Ultra Hand and just take a look. Look at all
that.
of those things.
There's so many options.
And like, what are you gonna do with a pot? You know, like you never know. You could do something really fun with one.
You have to play with.
Exactly. Think of the crazy things you can build with all this stuff.
Grab this fan here. I'm a fan of fans.
But not a fan of both.
No.
Love that we're establishing Billy lore.
Billy Lore. Okay. And
Okay.
let's see how this goes. I don't.
Absolutely have a plan here, and I'm
I
really excited to see.
I have
what
some
you pull
thoughts.
off.
I'm curious to see if I can actually. There we go. I want to do it as far there. Perfect. Okay.
That is
How does
precarious.
that make you feel,
That's
Kenny?
very precarious. I feel like
So what I'm gonna actually mix and match a couple abilities here. So
Okay.
what I'm gonna do is use Ultra Hand to lift that
wow. Look at the reach on
crate
It's really good reach.
as
That's
far as I can
crazy.
go,
that. Do not fall off the platform,
and now I'm gonna
or
bring
you will
back
drop it
here,
into the bottom of the river.
carefully place it here. Now
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna use another one of Link's abilities, and this is recall. So I'm gonna recall where that crate was, and we're gonna see what we can do.
Wow. Okay. So now you're just traveling the path that you created using Ultra Hand and giving yourself some height. Oh, are you gonna make it?
Oh, it's gonna be so close.
Short. Oh.
I believe.
Yeah, I think I got enough
I
stamina,
believe
so I am gonna make it
can make it.
across.
Yes.
You know, that
That was
is
good.
a
That was
very,
still good. That was really good.
very creative use of the materials you had on hand.
Yeah.
I especially like the idea of creating your own updraft with the fan. We should note, though, that the first time you're here on the Great Sky Island, you don't actually have the paraglider, so that solution won't work. Unless you come back and try to the advanced course of river crossing.
But that's one of the things I love about this game is being able to find different creative ways and different options. I'm just going to ignore those choo-choos. Find different ways that you want to accomplish objectives, whether that's in a shrine, whether you're out in the world. It's just really fun to mix and match these things. If they work, they work. If they don't, just a lot of trial and error, and it's fun.
It is. It's great to ask yourself, like, can I do that? Will that actually work? And a lot of the times the answer is yes.
Yeah.
And it's actually a lot of fun.
So it looks
I
like
also
we've
just
got.
like the idea of like coming back with more resources and trying different ways to get across
Right,
places.
right.
It's fun.
Okay, well, there is a captain construct down there, and we just saw it fuse something, or we're seeing it now.
A barrel.
A barrel? Or not. It's
His own
plastic been
buddy.
spoiled.
His buddy sabotaged it.
Nope.
I am going to attach these two logs in here because they're throwing things at me.
Oh my
That-
gosh. Oh,
That
now
one
he's attempting to fuse again. Oh, he
pretty
made a
Is it a
Brutal.
board?
guster, yeah.
Let's see what we can do.
What's your plan, Billy?
The Billy way.
Try a ruby here.
The power of 5.
Oh no! Oh my gosh!
What you gonna do now?
That was absolute overkill.
You know, a little chaos never hurt anybody.
Beautiful.
And we're just gonna get out
Love
of here.
seeing it all go up in flames.
Well,
We're gonna leave the cards
was-
behind.
valiant effort on behalf of the constructs. Unfortunately, they were not prepared to fight Billy Berghammer.
No. So we're gonna hop into this cave here, and I like roller coasters, so
We
let's
love
just,
'em.
there we go. It's all about the dismount.
Sweet.
Oh, I thought that you did it this time, but it's actually a little bit off center, and that pains me in my soul.
Don't give me.
I support it.
Listen, it works. That's all we need, I guess.
He said begrudgingly.
So when you're playing Tears of the Kingdom, you're going to encounter caves that are extremely dark, and also, like as you saw, pitch black. And you've been seeing me picking up these bright bloom seeds as we've been going on. Now, there are a number of ways that you can use bright bloom seeds to brighten up, literally, what you're trying to see. There we go. And so, I'm gonna turn on this. So this is simple. Just grab it out of your inventory. Or you can also throw 'em. Nice little. And so you can also attach one to an arrow and just loft one into an area, and it just brightens it up. Now that can
That's
be.
really handy if you're in a really big open space that's dark.
Let's see what we got over here. Okay, so that wasn't that dark. So this is pretty light. You never know what you're going to see on the other side. There could be treasure. There could be
Something terrifying.
But just even
It's
attaching
beautiful.
one to the
Yeah.
the ceiling of where you're in.
Just improve your visibility overall.
It's
super
really-
useful.
It's really helpful.
So anytime you find a cave, to recap, go in and take everything. Take all the bright bloom seeds and all the other stuff you can find.
Absolutely.
Speaking of taking, I've been taking up a lot of gameplay time.
I'm so ready.
There you go.
Let's go.
Let's get out.
But first of all, I'm gonna.
Jump.
Yeah. Okay. No. First of all, I'm gonna right some wrongs here. Not to call anyone out specifically, but yeah, I need that to not really good. I think I want to use this cute little weapon that you
Cute little hammer.
made. Yeah. So I see a railing here, so let's go ahead and create a
Go for
fun
another
little.
ride.
Yeah. But this time, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna take out a fan from a Zonite device capsule, and so these are one-use items. The fan isn't one use, but the capsules. Once you take out the item, you can't put it back in. But basically, it's a super handy way to just have just resources at hand, so you can create your fun vehicles or your shenanigans as you go. Review, right?
You're gonna give Billy
It's-
vertigo.
Okay, so look down.
So look down.
No, but truly.
Wow, that sunset.
The
Ugh.
I love the Sky Islands and just like the view from above
Oh.
is so okay, so let's start this task here. Let me look at the map real quick because I'm someone who gets lost very easily, so I'm very happy for the pins. I guess we're going that way, but first I want to show off this fun little gadget.
Yeah.
So this is a Zonai device dispenser, and how it works is basically you can use construct horns or Zonai charges to get Zonai device capsules. So I just used 5 soldier construct horns, and let's see, we'll get some fun stuff out of it.
When you use horns, so you'll get 1 device for every horn you dump in. But if you use Zone Eye charges, you get a little bit more of an increased return on your investment.
Yeah, and you just toss them in like you're cooking. Pretty simple to use, but super helpful. So as you saw, we got some fans,
Oh my
we got
goodness.
That's a
some
lot.
That is a lot.
some portable pots, and one of my personal favorites, some flame emitters.
Yeah. Yeah.
Another cool thing is that once you discover these, you can actually look them up in your map. They'll be marked with this symbol, and you'll be able to see exactly the kinds of device capsules that you can get from that particular device dispenser.
And each dispenser has a different variety of devices available, so it's worth trying to seek them out, and you can make return trips to them as needed.
Yeah, absolutely. I know we have to go the other way, but like we can't resist a Korok in need. You know. Homie overpacked. Me whenever I go home. Actually. Okay, so let's see what we got to work with. I see. Listen, I'm a fan of the roller coaster ride, so
So
let's do that. But you know, we just got a whole bunch of capsules. Like, let's
okay.
one. Listen.
Ah! Nice.
What do you mean? That was totally planned.
Yeah.
Great.
I could not have done that any better.
And okay, this is my
Beautiful.
vision. Hold on.
Okay.
Let me put this.
I mean, this is gonna be a fast roll.
Excuse me.
You missed.
I would like. Did I miss again? Okay, hold on. There we go.
There we
Third
go.
time's the charm, indeed. Okay, and let's help our little friend. Listen, I want to give him the true roller coaster
You should
experience.
turn him so he's facing forward at least. I don't think you
that's
attached
a
him
good
either.
call.
Haven't you
I
ever
think
been on a
he's-
roller coaster that went backwards? You just don't know.
Attached.
Yeah. Is he attached?
I think so.
No, he's
Oh,
not.
maybe not. Okay, it's fine. Listen.
Well, he's in the
It'll be
safety of the
great.
cart with you. You're fine.
It'll be great. It'll be great. That was probably for the best.
It was a very safe, very gentle ride. A little fast, but you know.
I wanted it to go a little faster, but wait, hold on.
There we go.
Okay, so you need to be out of this ride. Oh no!
Oof is right.
I'm so sorry.
This poor Korok.
It's okay.
Sweat
It's
builds up.
all listen. It's all good. It's those are don't you just sweat when you're having so much fun? Like that's what's happening right now.
Your backpack is full of pillows, so it's totally fine.
No Koroks were harmed during this little trip. It was fine.
And important Korok seeds too.
Yes. And actually, I'm gonna take go ahead and use this chance to use recall to go back. Oh right, we crashed for.
It is nice that you can just follow exactly the path, go backwards, and you can see the path before you commit too. So if you cast recall on something and then see, oh wait, no, that's not where I want to go, you can cancel it earlier.
Yeah, absolutely. It's super helpful. So I guess we're approaching some.
Oh yeah, the cold environment.
Yeah.
The snowy mountaintops. So cold environments, if you played Breath of the Wild, you'll remember that the cold environments will cause you damage if you're not properly prepared for them. And yeah, what are you doing to prepare for the cold environment?
So I just took out one of the portable pots that we got just to show it off. These are a one-time use, so it will poof out of existence once I cook on it. But I just feel like it's a really helpful addition because you won't always have access to pots wherever you are. But if you have these, you can make food on the go. So
On the
that's
go.
fun.
And it's worth noting that they will also work in the rain because their
Yes.
fire is protected. So they are very handy to keep on hand.
Okay, so I'm cooking. What are we feeling for this meal?
How about, chicken and little
And-
salt.
Yeah, we gotta spice it. Okay.
Yeah.
I think that'll be good. You know, if I hit
Chicken wings.
resources, as we keep saying, like, they're worth.
Yeah, this is another great playstyle, preparing your weapons and shields and such with shoes before you actually get into battle. Gives you a chance to be more thoughtful about what you're preparing and maybe experiment a little bit more.
Taking those side roads and just to see.
We're still heading in the right general direction. Distracted terrifying,
Yeah,
though.
Yeah,
actually.
creepy.
Like, really, like, look how gross it is. Like, I
it
do not,
Drooling.
I do not want to come across one of these in the middle of a dark cave.
No,
let me tell you.
oh no. Keep
Let
those
me
bright blue
tell
things
ya.
handy.
This one seems like it's guarding a treasure chest, and
Ooh,
You want to go for it?
I do not, because that is just an accident waiting to happen. So see you later. I do not want to experience a like belly again. That was not fun. And we're coming out into the cold environment again, and I have about 2 minutes left on my cold resistance, but I don't like being on a timer, so I'm just gonna put some warm sweats on. And now I'm good to go, even if that resistance wears off.
I assume you can find those around here somewhere, maybe?
Yep, I think so. You'll
You
have
think-
to take a look and see for yourself.
Fair.
Okay, oh, thank you for that.
Ooh, yeah. Pick up all those choo-choo
See,
jellies.
Gab is all about the fire, but I'm all about the ice.
Nice. Listen, we balance each other out.
All
And
right.
Billy's just about explosions, so...
Yeah, I can get behind that too. So we are trying to get up there. The shrine is right there, but this wall here is covered in ice, and it's a little slippery.
a little bit.
a little bit. I don't think we'll be able to. I don't think I'll be able to make that, especially not with the equipment I currently have. But we do have some trees over here, so I'm going to cut down a few trees and try to make something I can climb up. I don't have an axe. I have some sharp weapons, but I don't want to really ruin their durability. But I do have this stone shield that Billy made.
This wonderful...
And when in doubt, be a little creative and out of the box. Take that tree. Take that. And that.
He's just
and
so
one
wacky.
of those. And can I make it? Oh.
So close.
Well, I guess I'll just...
But this is what I was saying, right? Like, you can turn shields into
axes?
weapons
Yeah.
and, like, useful, like, just tools.
Yeah,
really
you
helpful.
absolutely can. So there is another sharp rock down there. So I'm going to go ahead and fuse it to my thick stick. And now I have a big axe.
Big boy axe.
Big axe. And I'm going to cut down one more tree because I don't think 2 is going to cut it. There we go.
Nice.
That was really nice. Okay, and then we are just going to fuse these babies together. And I am kind of a perfectionist when it comes to building stuff, so it always takes me a really long time because I'm like, no, I want it to be perfect.
Billy and I, on the other hand, are like, oh, it's on there, it worked.
Just not quite right still. It's a little difficult to do this when the logs are rolling. There we go.
I thought you did pretty great considering it was moving.
And that's the thing I really love about Micro Hand. It's really easy to quickly grab and manipulate items and put them together,
Yeah.
make them do what you want them to do.
You know what? We are gonna.
That's pretty even.
We're gonna go with it. We're gonna go with it. This will give me a little bit of a boost, and I'm just gonna stick it right here, and hope it doesn't fall on me. I think we're good. I felt everyone cringe on this couch. But we're fine, you guys. Look, we're fine. We did it. That was a little precarious. We managed. The wall using our makeshift ladder, and obviously that's not the only solution. So please look forward to being able to test out a bunch of different things. So now with this beautiful vista here, we are at the shrine, and that's all the time we have for this segment. So thank you very much for tuning in. We've got a lot more in store for you. Sit tight, and we'll be back in a sec. See you later.
Now that we've seen some abilities, I think we've explored a lot on the Great Sky Island. I think I'd like to actually thank our guests for joining us. We have, on behalf of the entire Zelda development team, the director of The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, Hidemaro Fujibayashi. Thank you so much for joining
けど、その本番に一度は行ってみたいと思ってて、今日夢が叶ってすごく喜んでます。嬉しいです。
So this is actually my first time in New York, and I've seen what New York is like from TV and movies and footage and whatnot. So I've been kind of dreaming about it. So it's great to actually finally be here. It's like a dream come true.
Now, one of the things Smoke is known for is New York steak. And Blake likes to enjoy a little bit of steak as well in the game. So, did you get to enjoy some?
ニューヨークといえばニューヨークステーキ、有名でリンクのステーキを作るのがすごいニューヨークステーキを召し上がれましたでしょうか？
そうなんですよね。リンクも好きなだけあって、僕もステーキ大好きで、せっかくニューヨークに来たから、そのニューヨークステーキを昨日食べたんですよ。それも想像以上に大きくて太くて、分厚くて、美味しくて、でもたくさん食べ過ぎてもいいなと思いました。
Like Link, I also like steak, and we are here. So went last night to get some New York steak, and it was way thicker, way bigger than I had imagined, and it really filled me up, and it was wonderful.
So, no room for dessert.
デザートはちょっと入らなかったと。
デザートもまたたくさんシャーベットが出てきて、もうそれもお腹いっぱい食べました。美味しかったです。
Oh no, there was dessert, and we had this sorbet, and it was huge, and I ate it all. It was filled.
Oh, so your stamina bar is very high then.
じゃあスタミナ頑張りゲージもかなり満杯ってことですよね。
そうですね。もう今日も頑張っていけます。
Yep, I'm all good. I'm all set to go today.
Now, Fujibayashi-san, can you tell us a little bit about the other games in the franchise that you've worked on?
過去作で携わったゲームに関して教えていただけますか？
最近だと、前作のブレス・オブ・ザ・ワイルド、そしてその前のスター・ウォーズが僕がさせていただいたゲームですね。
Obviously, for the last game, Breath of the Wild, Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, and also Legend of Zelda: Skyward Sword were two games that I were directors on.
Now, it must be exciting to see this come to Tears of the Kingdom. And as we saw in the Nintendo Treehouse Live segment, it seems that Breath of the Wild players will need to shift their thought from that game into Tears of the Kingdom. So what do you think is most important for players to adjust when going into Tears of the Kingdom?
今回の任天堂ツリーハウスライブを見ると、ブレス・オブ・ザ・ワイルドのプレイヤーは、ティアーズをプレイするときに考え方をかなり変える必要があるようですが、今回プレイヤーの考え方を調整するのは何が重要だと思うんですよ。
そうですね。前作ブレス・オブ・ザ・ワイルドは、遊ばれてたお客様がソーシャルメディアとかでよく、記憶をね一度消してもう一度、最初から遊びたいっていうようなコメントをよく僕は目にしてたんですけども、それを、まさに Tears of the Kingdom では実現しているかなと思っています。ブレス・オブ・ザ・ワイルドをプレイされた時と同じかそれ以上の、驚きや感動っていうものが用意されているはずですので、されています。そしてまた、同じように謎解きやストーリーが一新されていますので、ぜひ、体験していただいて、遊んでもらってまた感動を体験してもらいたいですね。
You know, I remember a couple of social media posts that were posted by Breath of the Wild players, and they had mentioned that they wish they could clear out or reset their memories and play the game again. And that's exactly what we want to realize with the Tears of the Kingdom. We really built the game such that you can really have the same experience that players have had when they first played Breath of the Wild, or perhaps even better. And with that, we've added an entirely new set of puzzles, an entirely new story that you can really put your teeth into. So I really implore everybody to kind of have a clean slate in terms of memory as they embark on the adventure.
About seeing fans and players' experience.
要素がいっぱいあって、開発チームが最も期待して、そしてプレイヤーがどのようにするかという点で最も興味がある要素っていうのは何でしょうか？
これまでのツリーハウスライブでもいろいろと、実演されていたんですけれども、お客様がリンクの新しい能力を使って、想像してもう僕たちが想像もしていなかったような武器とか乗り物っていうものを作られるんじゃないかなと思っていて、そういった有名なものを見ることができるのをすごく楽しみに
with the use of Link's new abilities, people are going to be able to create what they need to do, the imagination of even us, the dev team. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what kind of unique creations come out of this.
All right, now you've been working on Tears of the Kingdom for quite some time now. So how does it feel to finally be releasing the game? And does it feel like, to see the excitement of fans? So how does that feel?
今回の今作の開発に何年も携わっていて、今やっとリリースに至って、そしてここのイベントに参加しているファンの盛り上がりを見て、今どのように感じていますでしょうか。
そうですね、もうその皆さんと同じように僕も今すごく興奮しています。たくさんのね今回のゲームには隠し要素とか謎解きが、世界各地に散りばめて作ってありますので、その、ハイラルの大地をゆっくりと探索して、楽しんでもらいたいと思っています。
You know, simply put and honestly put, I'm just as excited. There's really countless hidden secrets and puzzles strewn across the world. So I'd really love it if you just take your time and really take all that the land of Hyrule has to offer you in this new adventure.
All right, well, you heard it right here. Take your time going on this new adventure. Ray, thank you so much for translating. Fujibayashi-san, thank you so much for joining us. And with that, I think it's time.
Hello and welcome back to Nintendo Treehouse Live. My name is Kendra and I'm up here with my friends Jose and Sam, and we are playing The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. We are down spelunking in a cave at the moment, and we're going to talk a bit more about caves right out of the gate. Is that we're going to be introducing a brand new ability later on in the segment, so stick around. We have not shown it yet. I'm really pumped to show you. So one thing about far more expansive. So, Zelda games are all over the place, looking for things to find. Previously, we're going to explore up in the sky and we're going to explore underground. So, Sam, you want to talk about this super rad cave?
Caves were obviously in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, but they were much more prominent in Tears of the Kingdom. And part of the reason for that is because the world of Hyrule and Tears of the Kingdom has experienced an event called the Upheaval. And the Upheaval has changed the landscape in many ways. this. You can just like,
What else you're gonna find down here?
Just pull this out.
You can just use it to reach things.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, cool. And the item that you just yeah, it has an ability on it that charge attack stamina up.
Yep, very, very cool. And one of my favorite things, kind of experiment.
Yeah.
You played Breath of the Wild, you know that they would
We're also experimenting to see how smart the like is.
Yes, yes.
He's got to finish eating his snack. And too intelligent. Not very cool. Oh, bye.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's a classic way to attack a like. You know,
Absolutely.
in previous Zelda games, that's what you might do.
Jose.
What?
Jose.
If it doesn't swing, I'll leave it alone. Oh, never mind. That's one.
They are enemies, Kendra. They will attack you.
That will mean a little. It's fine.
All right, I'm gonna switch. I'm using folks extra durable wooden stick, which is going to be useful because we have actually this blue rock over here is much more difficult to get through.
Mhm.
It's just a little more resilient, and so in order to avoid that, and just to show folks, right, because we want to demonstrate this, you'll see that just a couple swings of this hammer, it's not breaking. Don't. So I'm going to switch to this stick. Let's go over to zoning devices. I happen to have cannons here. I actually have a now drop it, and then I'm going to use fuse, and I'm going to stick.
That looks
It's intense. Oh, I want to mention real quick. Yes, Zonai devices are powered by your energy cell, and as you could see down there,
Yep.
we've expanded this energy cell, which is something that you're going to be able to do throughout.
Oh yeah. All right. So we've got some
Okay.
enemies up here on a little bridge. I want to. It's probably better than improvising as you go. I've seen Tears of the Kingdom,
Right.
but you can now
Attaching materials. and make them really strong. So it's worth down into these caves and to see what you can find.
Yeah, and I said this previously in our previous segment.
Ascend is so useful. It's so useful.
Yeah, 100%. Oh, topaz, we got lucky. All right, so that's good. Just pick up.
Once again, we not just useful for searching for rubies or upgrading equipment. Like now, you can use them to make really powerful weapons.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Your shield.
Ready the cannon.
That's what did it. Totally. This rock wall.
What's back there?
I hope. Yep. And notice that
we
the
got the
ore in the
gold.
middle,
Sparkly ore. But one of the cool things
that he's going to build to help us get across the water.
Yep. So you see that it needs a fan and it needs a control stick. And one way that you can use auto build is that you'll jump into your inventory, you'll take out the devices that you need for it. So these are Zonite capsules that I have. I'm going to just quickly drop them on the ground. And you know what? Just to switch things up a little bit, I'm also going to add a battery. The battery is super useful. It will basically power the device so that it doesn't have to use my energy cell.
Right.
Now I'm going to open up auto build again. Here I am staring at favorites. We know the boat that we want to make. So it's going to attach the two pieces, but notice that we don't have the board. However, there is a cost associated with sort of generating a material that you don't have.
Mm-hmm.
In this case, it's 3 Zonite.
And Zonite is a new material that you can find in the game.
Oh, yeah. And then quickly, you'll notice that it didn't grab the battery because that wasn't... I get a little notification. Now I can favorite that design instead, or the design's been changed and it's all part of my history.
Yeah, and we didn't have to make this, but using auto build, we could generate the materials that we didn't have, like that wooden board. And then with yeah.
send that back because we don't want it.
Using recall.
Yes,
So
recall
nice.
is probably my favorite
Super
ability
cool.
in the game.
Oh, he's got another one.
Yep.
Yeah, so obviously you can see the way Jose is using, we used auto build, we're using recall, we're using many things that
Hey, we got the eyeball back.
So
All right.
yeah, as Kendra mentioned, the eyeball is the weak spot, and
Get it into the water.
and when you
Yes.
hit it with a dead-on shot like that, it'll pop out and it has its own health bar. And if you can get that health bar, then you win a battle.
Bye-bye Stonelocks. Instead, we're going to use it as a distraction because we're a little short for time.
Yeah.
I put a bomb on a shield earlier, and I just wanted to use it in battle.
Very
Yeah, bombs on shields are really helpful. And not
we
just
don't-
for shield sweeping.
We don't have time now for this. We very rudely.
Well, that piece of material, we actually have one. Sam, what's the story on this?
Yeah. If you were to defeat that Stalnox, you would get a Stalnox horn. You would get this material. We got this one. We put it in our inventory. Different cave. But take a look at it. When you fuse it to a weapon, not only does it look really neat, you got these
Okay,
shattering.
can we? Yeah,
skulls.
I'm like, can we
okay.
just turn it around?
Look at what great work this Stalnox horn fused to weapon is making with these blue blocks.
Yeah.
Like,
This is
Okay,
absolutely
and
the beast.
that hole is definitely not big enough for that Snorlax.
Yeah, we're safe. We're
yeah.
safe.
He's trying to take revenge on his brother. That you took out, man.
Alright,
But yeah, now we're in this gloomy cave. It's filled with luminous stone. It's got all this
Explosions are
moss.
happening.
Got all this moss covering the walls. Like it's really cool down here.
Well, and this is much of this is
Right. Yeah, but we could take stock for a moment of all this that we've just found in one cave.
Yeah,
Like,
no, we've been
we
down here
found
for
some
a
great
minute.
mining. We found some treasure.
Mm-hmm.
We found a boss fight.
And we found more enemies.
Yeah. So, this is
Oh,
a
yeah.
Horriblin. Who wants to set this up?
Yeah, so these are new enemies in Tears of the Kingdom, and you typically find them in cave or dark environments, and they're really aggressive. You can see them crawling around on the ceiling up there. They're really difficult to reach as a result of that, and they'll sit up there and they'll pelt you with rocks.
And we're just gonna enter into their home
Yeah.
and shake things up a little bit. That's kind of like, I feel like that's the theme of this one.
Just
Like
stirring it up and then
just
walking
entering
away.
people's homes, waking
Oh,
them up
yeah.
from naps, you know.
Check out this spear that I made. Those spear
Yeah.
ones.
Oh, nice.
So I
Okay,
can
that
reach
has
them.
long. Yeah, that has long range for sure.
Ooh, can you poke them off the ceiling?
Please don't hit me.
Nice work.
Alright.
Holding this tush.
Does not like to be on the ground, clearly.
Let's grab the choo-choo jelly.
Oh,
Why
nice.
not freeze? And let's take this one for a ride, actually. So we got a board guster here. I gotta watch it. This enemy has
Oh,
friends,
they're tossing rocks.
and they're gonna toss rocks at me.
Okay.
Instead, I am gonna hit
Where
this
do you-
enemy with the Stalnox Crusher. We're using a second round
Oh,
capture.
nice. Okay.
Just to show how much damage that will do.
Oh,
That's definitely
man.
Alright.
Not a
and-
good day for this one.
No, don't go. There we go.
Nice.
Alright,
Wow.
got one.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So
Nice.
let's do this stuff, and another one's here. I think it's time to leave.
Yeah, these Horriblins have run. they have a fair bit of health, and again, we don't have a ton of time.
Alright, let's go for the exit.
So yeah, we've obviously been down in this cave for quite some time. I have no idea how much time. But it's been a while. And super cool thing Jose's gonna show now is that no matter how far into a cave you are, you can use Ascend to get out of that cave. So you don't necessarily have to backtrack all the way back from where you came. You can pop up using Ascend. You can check it out and be like, okay, where am I now? Do I want to get out
Yeah.
here? Maybe not. And then you can go back down and keep exploring. I just feel like that's so awesome, especially
Yeah.
considering how very expansive these caves are. The ability to do that is kind of a game changer.
And speaking to that, yeah, there is more to this cave that we haven't shown.
Oh, yeah.
It keeps going.
It keeps going, but yeah, we are just about out of time. So we're gonna call it there. But thank you so much for taking us on that adventure, Jose. So fun. And yeah, thanks for checking out Auto Build with us and all that there is down in the caves. Obviously, you're going to be able to explore much more on your own. Stick around. We've got more coming after this. Thank you so much.
interesting to use auto build. I'm really excited for that. But before we move on to our final segment, we have one last representative from the development team here with us today, the producer of the Legend of Zelda series, Iji Aonuma. Welcome. And we have Ethan joining us as well to translate. Now, how does it feel to be in New York?
ニューヨークにいてどの感想でしょうか。
ね、ニューヨークは私今タイムズスクエアっていうところに来てるわけですけど、タイムズスクエアのビルボードにね、大きなサードトレーラーが表示されてて、あそこにそういうものが表示されるって僕ら映画の中でしかほとんど見たことがないので、そんなところに自分が作ったゲームのね、トレーラーが流れるって夢みたいです。
Well, we've been around Times Square and we were able to see the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom advertisement featuring some scenes from the trailer. This massive billboard, and it really surprised me. And usually only see scenes like that in a movie theater, and I've never been a part of a game that I've worked on up on a huge billboard like that. It was incredible.
Let's hope things big up. Social media.
されてると思うんですけれども、SNS 等で日本のファンたちから何か面白いことをピックアップされてるんでしょうか。
もう本当にツイッターにたくさんの自分がこんなの作ったよっていうね、ウルトラハンドでもの作れますけど、それを自分なりにこんなの作ったよってどんどん上がってきてて、中にはですね、始まりの空島でほとんどそんな何か組み立てるようなものがないんだけど、そこら辺にある木箱とか、それから板切れとか、あとねフックみたいのがあるんですけど、落ちてるんですけど、それを組み合わせて巨大なロボット作ってる人がいてびっくりしました。
Yeah, I mean, I've been checking a little bit, and fans in Japan are already hard at work. And one thing I saw was there was a fan who was on Great Sky Island near the beginning of the game in an area where they had gotten the ability Ultra Hand, and they had found some boxes and boards and some hooks that were laying around, and they'd already put them together to build this crazy-looking giant robot.
あとね、もう一つ今日本ではゼルダ休みっていうワードがですね、トレンドに上がっていて、これどういう意味かっていうと、ゼルダを遊ぶために会社休むっていうことなんですけど、それを最近は会社が認めてくれるらしいんですね。そんなことになってんだってちょっと驚きました。
And one other thing, I also noticed that there is a term trending on Twitter in Japan called the Zelda break or Zelda vacation, which is something that apparently fans have taken up and saying, that they're going to take the day off. And I've even heard there are cases where certain companies are like allowing this. And I saw this kind of thing and was super surprised.
Are you going to take a Zelda vacation?
これからも青沼さんもゼルダ休み取るんですか。
僕は作る人ですから休んでたら作れないんで。
I'm somebody who makes the game, so if I'm taking a break, the games don't get made.
All right, that is fair. That is fair. Speaking of games that you've made, what are some games that you've worked on?
ゲームを作るという話題を続いてゲーム青沼さん自体が手がけたゲームについてちょっと説明していただけますか。
そうですね。私が一番最初に手がけたゼルダのゲームっていうのはゼルダの伝説時のオカリナっていうね、今から数えると25年も前になってしまいますけど、任天堂64のタイトルを作った時なんですね。
Well, I mean, this is kind of going a ways back, 25 years ago to the time of the Nintendo 64, but the first Legend of Zelda game that I worked on was called The Legend of Zelda: The Ocarina of Time.
そこからディレクションをいくつかしましたけど、その後にウィンドウェーカーを作って、そこでディレクション一旦やめてプロデューサーになったんですね。で以降はずっとプロデューサーとしてこのゼルダを作ってます。
So then after that, I worked as a director on a number of games in the series up until the time of The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. And so that was the last game that I was the director on. And then going forward after that, I've been the producer on a number of titles.
And one of those titles, of course, is Tears of the Kingdom. And, we're seeing from the Treehouse Live segments that there are many new systems and layers to the game. So how did the development team manage to blend all of these together?
今日の Treehouse ライブを見て明らかになったのは、Tears of the Kingdom に新しいシステムやいろんな組み合わせ要素が入ってるんですけれども、そういった組み合わせた要素を融合させてなのでしょうか。
はい、今作の代表的なものとものと組み合わせて新しい道具を作るっていう遊びはですね、私がこのタイトルを続編にしようと考えていた時に同じことを考えていた藤林さんから提案されたものだったんですね。
Well, I think one of the really representative gameplay elements of this game is this concept of taking one object and another object and putting them together to create something new. And this was something that Mr. Fujibashi actually suggested to me at one point. And it was around the same time that I was wondering, if we should make this next game a sequel. And it turned out he was actually thinking something along the same lines.
でね、それはね、前作のエンジンの上ですでに今のような遊びがですね、もう再現できてたんですね。なのでこの遊びが、続編を制作するのを決定づけたものになりました。
But what's kind of incredible was already at that time he had come up with gameplay based around that theme that I just mentioned of bringing things together to create something new. In a way that actually quite resembled some of the gameplay we've seen here tonight that early in the process. But this was something that used the game engine from the previous game. And when we had gotten to that point, I realized, like, oh, okay, I think this is what set us on the path to make this game a sequel.
その後はその遊びを軸にして空と大地っていうね、縦方向に拡張させたゲームをその間を行き来するように能力してトーレルーフとかモドレコっていうのが考案されてですね、よりプレイヤーに自由な選択肢を与えるゲームになっていったっていう流れなんですね。
So, then along the way, we took that gameplay idea as kind of our core. And then as we continued development, we came up with additional abilities like Ascend and Recall. And these were things that, allow the player to go back and forth between this kind of world that's been newly expanded on the vertical axis. And I think once we added elements like that, we kind of wound up with a game that really expands the player's freedom of choice and the things that they can choose to do in the game.
There's lots of choice in this game, and there's also a couple surprises because, if you could share anything about the story development or the story that the development team wanted to tell through these gameplay decisions that you made, like maybe the crucial gameplay
you know, there's so many people that are involved in making Tears of the Kingdom. And there are little messages the development team wants to share
waiting so faithfully for me. But I think this is also a great time first to eat a snack.
Good call.
More prepping.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then I want to show off something I made earlier using auto build. Well, I used Ultra Hand to build it before, and now I've saved it as a favorite in my build history. There's generally something to be found there, so it's definitely worth checking out.
Absolutely.
Now they blow the horn.
Now they blow the
I
horn.
feel like
They're like, this person is not.
I mean, we learned that the Billy way is to announce yourself in a big way.
I mean, isn't that what I've been doing?
Yeah, absolutely.
Make an impression.
We're gonna just you guys need to just chill and breathe. You too. All right. That could have gone better.
I have my Switch set up. I don't know if I want to play it right now.
I think you're doing great.
Literally.
And
Ow.
just let's actually not.
The game goes live in 6 minutes.
Since you made all these things, you had them ready. You just have
So tired.
just different
I'm so
things to play
tired.
with and adapt to.
It is nice
that.
to.
Oh.
It's really nice to come in and just have a lot of options at your disposal. He's just having a time. I have another thing that I'd like to make while I'm here.
Oh yeah.
And this is the beauty of auto build. Building these things by hand would take a really long time. This one. But now I can just build it.
Wonder if I can just change my can I just change my category? Am I really about to do this?
It's kind of a dance party.
Kind of a dance
A
party.
lethal dance party, but
I love it.
that's great.
Okay, it's draining my battery now, and I don't really like that. So we're gonna do that.
That was so good. You see how much damage he did? Look at the.
Seriously.
That was really good. All right,
Really
I'm
good.
gonna.
So many fun ways to get that
All right.
aerial advantage.
We're gonna
Really.
We're gonna try this again. Yeah, that worked out.
2 for 1 there.
Let me see. Let's just do one of these for Billy.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. I know what you like.
Wow, they don't at this point they haven't even been able to get near you.
Yeah, this is how I prefer.
Tears of the Kingdom.
Hand-to-hand combat's a little tricky, but now that we are outnumbering these guys, yeah,
Oh.
get him. I can tail whip.
Well, and your friends are also, taking the attention off of you as well,
Which is part of what makes these raids so great. No. You know what? You're fired. Get him! Get him!
I love you icing them to set them up for this.
Alright, let me get set up. Are we really about to play Zelda right now? Live?
Alright, guys, you got it.
Live?
I think there's one up.
Oh man, I'm so tired.
Oh, you're right. Okay, let's go.
Why do I do this to myself?
Sounds like, oh, I saw what you made.
I think it's like a one-time thing on my YouTube. I'll probably do this more on Twitch. I'll do like more music stuff on YouTube.
Oh, you did say you wanted shock.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Sorry, did I shock you?
Nice. Beautifully done.
Thank you.
That was really good.
That couldn't have gone better if I planned it.
Really good.
Oh, we got 2 minutes. Oh god. Oh god, I gotta hurry.
Just, the arsenal of options that you had at your disposal.
Yeah, and
that was so great.
it's really fun to play with all the different types of materials and figure out, what your play style is and what things you like to do the best. So
For sure.
Yeah.
And with that, I think that's all the time we have for today. So thank you so much for joining us, and we hope you're just as excited as we are to play The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom.
See you, nerd.
Very soon.
How do I turn on my Switch? Do I gotta press the power button? I think so. So wait, let me just freaking turn off FL Studio. I ain't gonna save that. That was trash. Okay. Okay. One sec. 1 second. Literally 1 second. Oh, it's 12 o'clock. I'll switch screens in a second. Ooh. Oh, it opened. Oh, snap. Goes. Well, this is it. I hope we go right into it.
This strange gloom keeps getting thicker.
This is the trailer from 4 years ago. Wow.
We've been descending for a while now. These tunnels are deeper than I thought. What could be down here?
Tears of the Kingdom. Oh, we're playing. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm actually playing it. It's crazy. Wait, hold on. Nobody's watching on YouTube. It's understandable. Gaming. Okay. Literally the worst time to play a video game right now. Let's go back. I'm gonna go back. Oh, damn. I don't know who that is. Okay. All right. Let's go. Oh, D. That was the glowstone. Bowser.
People have been falling ill after coming into contact with the gloom drifting through these caverns. Though here it seems almost misty and not concentrated enough to harm us. We'll keep going, with it coming up from beneath Hyrule Castle. We do not know what waits below, so we need to be ready for anything. But I know I'll be okay with you, Link. Let's go solve this mystery.
Scooby-Doo. An me turn on my warm lighting. Okay. On my monitor. Okay. Let's friggin' go, dude. What is it? What is it? Zonai. I'm right. Large ears. The ruins from in the sky. Are we about to go up in the sky? Wow. Wow. Oh my gosh. Oh.
You're not hurt, are you, Link?
Nah. Jesus, I gotta pause real quick. Ugh.
Look at these murals. The written histories of the royal family include stories of a great war fought long ago. It was a conflict between allied tribes and someone only ever
Hold
referred
on.
to as the Demon King.
Jeez. Hold up. BRB. My text.
possible? Do these murals depict the same legend?
Yup.
This is similar to
Oh,
the statues
1,
we
2,
saw
3,
earlier.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Zonai.
Are there 7 bosses?
Look like
1, 2, 3, 4.
This depiction certainly suggests that the Zonai descended from the heavens.
Dang.
It is said that my ancestors, the first of Hyrule's royal family, were born from a union with gods who had descended from the heavens. These murals tell a similar story, and if they are accurate, then the gods mentioned were the Zonai. They must have forged a relationship with the Hylians of that time, working together to establish the
Peace.
Kingdom of Hyrule.
The Kingdom of Hyrule.
This figure, he seems to be stealing something of incredible power from the young kingdom. This all aligns with what I've read during my studies. And then this, it shows the Demon King.
Ganondorf. Yuck.
And a fierce battle against him.
Boo. Boo.
If the creature depicted here really does represent the Demon King, then... Oh,
Yuck. Gross.
incredible! This mural must be the Great War recorded in the royal histories.
That Skyward Sword.
The imprisoning war, and the events that led up to it.
Oh, the imprisoned. It was in Skyward Sword.
This is a huge discovery. All right then. Now to use this invention of Pura's. I'm glad I didn't leave it behind. It's so easy to record. You point it and click.
Oh, it's got an eyeball.
Oh, it looks like the rest of the murals are obscured. Just what is this place? Maybe we'll find more answers farther ahead.
Oh no. Spooky.
Link, let's keep moving deeper.
Spooky. Let's go. Does it hurt me? Uh-oh. 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 Oh. Hi. Oh, the music's changing. The music's changing. Oh god. This. Oh, I got so many hearts. I got. That's a lot of hearts. Yo. Oh. God. Oh my god. Holy crap. Not yet. We must turn back and warn the others. Let's go back. Alright, let's go. Oh.
What is that?
Bro. Bro. Oh my god, this is so cool. Ugh. It's one of the thingies on the murals on the wall. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, I can feel my controller vibrating. Oh wait, I can do something. No! Those were my hearts. You foul demon. Oh my god. Uh-oh.
Was that the sword that seals the darkness? The blade that shatters so easily against my power cannot save you from me. Zelda.
I like this voice acting.
You who carries that fragile sword. A Link. Raru placed his faith in you.
Who's Raro?
And that was all you could do.
How do you know our names?
Oh, it's because he's reincarnated. He knows. We're just reincarnations on the same timeline. Spider-Man. What? Bro, what if this is like some time travel story? Ugh. It's already been 20 minutes. Oh, I got a new arm. That's crazy.
Link, finally you wake. I've heard a great deal about you from Zelda.
Is that her dad? The
Your
king?
wounds were severe. Relieved to see you escape death. Your arm, however, was beyond saving. I had to replace it, lest the injury endanger you further.
But what if it's me from the future? But how would I not know Zelda if I know her now? I don't need a sword. Okay. Oh. I gotta clear the vines. Oh. What if it's just like the... Never mind. Well, it kind of does remind me of the portal thing in Skyward Sword. Kind of area. Okay. Is this like a checkpoint? Warp point? Bro. Forgot I don't think you can swim underneath the water. Oh, we gotta... Ooh. Oh my god. Fun. Oh, we're probably in the sky right now. I gotta jump off. God. Oh. Can I save? Can. Oh my god. Ooh. I'm gonna climb up this place. I know they put special items. Figure out how to climb. I just gotta... Maybe I can't climb up that wall. Where the freaking... Jump. Hmm. 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 Like a coliseum down there. What the heck? Or, I don't know. If I just... Oh, can I move? I'm trying to move. Oh, it's a cutscene. Oh, it's a dragon. Ugh. Damn, that goes hard. Ah. What was that? Was this the battery things? Oh, it's just a light. Mmm. Mmm. Honestly, probably just gonna end it there. Okay. Probably play on my own time. I'll see what I do with my YouTube and Twitch. We'll see.